Hey, how's it going? My name's Alex, and if you are interested in hotshot trucking or hotshot transport or whatever, hotshotting, this is the video you have to watch, guys. In this video, I'll be giving a warning to every person that's interested about getting into this business or that's already in the business because of the current circumstances that are going around right now. Okay, so stay tuned. Let's get into. All right, first I want to start off with some disclaimers, obviously, because you know, guys, I make YouTube videos, so this is not like financial advice, first of all. Second of all, guys, I make YouTube videos. I'm not an economist, and the other thing is just, you know, really I'm gonna try to focus more on talking about what I'm seeing on the load board, about my experiences, stuff like that, right? So just keep those disclaimers in mind throughout this video. Words cannot even begin to describe the winter that we are about to have, okay? Guys, if you are in the hotshot business, okay, this is your warning. Get ready. It's gonna get rough. If you are thinking about getting into the business, do not. Listen to me loud and clear. Do not, guys. It is very, very, very serious what we're about to experience. The rates are gonna dive and they're gonna be so garbage. Businesses are gonna go out of business like crazy, dropping like flies. I don't even know how to explain. Words cannot begin to explain, okay, how bad things are about to get for the next 3 to 4 months, okay? Now let me explain what I mean. I'm not trying to be hyperbolic for no reason, right? Understand, hotshots, like, they pick off the cream of the crop, right? They take the loads that are left over, right? When there's a whole lumber load on a semi and there's 3 pieces of bundles are left over, they put that on a hotshot and they pay very close to a semi. When the partial that's made for a custom order is just the last remaining one, or it's just a test production or something, it's the rare exception to the rule. That's where hotshots come in. Literally, that is a good way to put it. Our loads are the rare exception to what is normally being made, okay? That's what hotshot is. Like, we're doing construction, agricultural, like those types of stuff, right? That's the freight usually. All of that slows down during winter, okay? Winter is around the corner and it all slows down. All crops, all agricultural, nobody's doing any of that stuff. No farming is being done right now. All of that is slow. There's absolutely no construction right now. All of that is slow, okay? And then there's no new projects. There's nothing going on. There's no extra freight, okay? So rates are diving already, okay? Now, let's layer on top of that the fact it's already winter, an absolute terrible economy, okay? The economy was good, like generally speaking, it was good. But the fact that stimulus has not been passed, okay? The second round of stimulus was supposed to help a ton of big businesses and medium-sized businesses so they could reinvest and start like actually prop up the economy, right? And because, now granted, we don't know, there's like, I don't know, I'm recording this right now and it's Thursday, October 29th, right? And maybe there's a chance that stimulus does pass in the last 4 days before the election. I don't know, but probably not, right? So the second round of stimulus was supposed to help a ton of companies, and that maybe could have gotten us through the winter. But now that's totally gone, okay? So it's winter, there's no projects, and there's no stimulus, and we're in a bad economy. Bad, terrible economy. Layer on top of that the election, okay? And election years are notoriously bad for projects and constructions and stuff like that, like new development, right? Because businesses usually want to bank on the fact that nothing is going to change, and so that's when they start to expand. Businesses don't expand when things suck. Now we got our situation where it's going to be absolutely gruesome. And the rates right now, guys, I'm on the load board, I'm talking to my dispatcher consistently. The rates right now are absolute garbage. Absolute garbage, okay? Now, if you're wondering, Alex, then why are you expanding? Guys, you know, at the end of the day, I committed to those trucks and trailers. I'm not gonna back out now, so whatever. But that's beside the point. But keep in mind, also, my costs are pretty low, and I wouldn't say I'm expanding. I would say I'm just like more or less like stabilizing, right? But keep in mind, that right now, guys, I am not trying to scare you out of the business. I welcome all the competition all the time, okay? This business is hard enough as is on its own without me having to worry about you guys jumping into it. Plus, the economy plays a much bigger role on how loads pay instead of like competition. Like hotshotting is such a small market, like the economy can literally destroy that much quicker than an extra 2 people jumping into it. I don't know about you guys, but I watch on YouTube the like people that do stimulus talks and whatnot videos, right? They do update videos on stimulus talks, and I watch them like literally every day. And you know, up until now, I was optimistic thinking Congress would get something done, and they haven't gotten anything done. I don't care who's to blame or whose fault it is, it does not matter. But when the Federal Reserve, it says it's better to pass more stimulus than less, guys, we are in big doo-doo, okay? Lots of problems. Now, I'm like smiling, I'm laughing, I'm not trying not to, you know what I mean, guys? I've been doing hotshotting for 5 years. The rates come and go. I know I can get through this one. Not to mention, I have multiple revenue streams, and so I'll be fine. I will make it through, right? I will make it through. I know for a fact that if I lay everyone off, this truck will pay for itself and I will be able to make it through. My expenses right now do not exceed what one truck can make on the road, okay? So I am not worried about myself at all, okay? However, there's tons and tons of you. My channel right now is getting astronomically way more views than it usually gets. Astronomically way more views. I'm out, like in the last 3 months, I've averaged 1.3 million views per month. Usually I was getting 400,000 to 500,000, okay? So right now, a lot of people are suffering and they think hotshot is the answer. Let me tell you, with this gruesome winter right around the corner, it is not. So please, 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 do your due diligence, like aggressively do your due diligence before you jump into this, okay? Because it will bankrupt tons of companies. And if you're already in it, you better buckle up, tighten your finances down, because this is gonna be really, really hard. Real hard winter, okay? This is my warning, you guys. I don't know, maybe there's a chance, right, that I'm taking this way too seriously. It might not be that bad. I don't know. I'm not some expert, but let me tell you, the rates that I'm seeing on the board right now, they are trash. And I am thinking that it's only gonna get worse. So I personally hope that this video is totally wrong for the next 3 months. However, think about what's ahead, right? So in a week we have the election, right? And I don't talk politics on my channel. I'm not an expert. I don't know what's going on, so whatever. Don't come to me for political advice. So we have the election. Now we know for a fact, based on exactly how divided the country is, we know for a fact there's gonna be multiple recounts and delays and all this other stuff. So you think a company is going to expand, start a new construction project or something like that during that time? No. Okay, so that means for a fact that for the next 2 to 3 weeks where it's totally nightmare, bad freight, nothing gonna be going on. Then after that, what do we got? We got Thanksgiving. After that, what do we got? Christmas. After that, New Year's. January in the trucking industry is notoriously one of the worst months, unless of course you're doing like reefer or some kind of like consumables, right? That's the only thing that you might make it through January. Then whoever the president is gonna be, maybe they'll take office, and maybe right around February it starts picking up into Valentine's Day, and it's winter all around the country, so you can't even dig or anything like that. So right around March, the beginning of March is usually when things start to pick back up for flatbeds. For flatbed, open deck transport, that's step decks, flatbeds, and hotshots, right? Right around March. So that's why I'm saying, you guys, be warned, be cautious. Do not go into getting a new truck right now. It sucks because there's a shortage of trucks and people are overpaying, and it's going to be one of the worst times ever. Okay, so be warned, be cautious. Do not jump into this head first. Please, please, please. This is a warning to all of you. Please, 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 guys. I appreciate all of you watching my videos, but dude, I want to make this to warn all of you. Be careful out there and really, really try to do your due diligence, keeping track of your finances, okay? I realize this is gonna be a bad video. It's gonna be you know what I mean, a little negative and salty and whatnot, but guys, I'm just trying to give everyone a heads up. Be prepared, it's gonna get rough. That's gonna do it for this one, sadly, and I will see you next time. Bye.